Hello everyone, and welcome back to RWBY's reaction series. Today we have one more War of Remnant episode, the Four Maidens, and this one may be very important. It's been just a few episodes since I've heard about the Four Maidens, but I really want to know more about them. What is it that made them so special and important? Why is it that they have to hide? And what do they do? Is there like a connection between them and the seasons? Like, for example, let's say that it's summer in Vale. Does this mean that the Summer Maiden has to remain there and then they all rotate or something like that? I don't know. Or maybe it's more about their powers. Like there's a connection between their powers and the seasons. I don't know, but I really need to know because Pyrrha may become the Four Maiden pretty soon, and I want to know what is it that she will have to do, what will be her responsibility. And the other option is that, well, Cinder could end up stealing all the powers from Amber, and it's not like she cares about the position of the Four Maiden. So how would this impact in the War of Remnant, just having 3 maidens? I really need to know, so let's go ahead and watch the episode. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new.
Deep in the forests of
Okay,
Remnant,
Ospin.
beside a great and mighty river, stood the small, fragile home of a cold, frail man.
Oh, the fairy tale, right?
Wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Hidden from
Oh,
the wonders and
a wizard.
distractions of the world, the wizard seldom had visitors.
Oh, okay.
On this day, as he peered out his window, his gaze fell upon a young
Winter.
maiden. Calmly she sat beneath his tree, in a state of absolute tranquility. When the wizard demanded an explanation, the maiden simply replied, "My name is Winter. I am on a journey."
Oh,
and I am
her name is actually Winter.
With that, she closed her eyes and sat in silence. The wizard told himself the girl was a fool, but the longer she sat, the more he wished to share in the serenity the young maiden enjoyed.
Oh,
In time,
learning from the young one.
Decided to close his eyes as well, thinking on this strange predicament. Upon opening his eyes, the wizard was befuddled to find that a second maiden had appeared beneath his tree, cheerful and spry, with a basket of fruit and flowers. When he asked for an explanation, the girl simply replied, "My name is Spring. I am on a journey, and I am waiting for my sisters." To show her gratitude for his reluctant hospitality, the girl retrieved a handful of seeds from her basket
seeds,
and
okay.
planted them in the wizard's garden. The old hermit could hardly believe his eyes as the maiden turned what was once a mere pile of dirt and manure into a beautiful garden from which life would surely blossom. It's likely he would have gazed for hours, were it not for the unfamiliar laughter he heard from beneath his tree. A young woman with a
Summer,
smile
right?
now stood beside the two maidens. The wizard begged her to introduce herself, to which she happily responded, "My name is Summer. I am on a journey, and I am waiting for my sister."
On a journey.
Of course, thought the wizard. Another chirp of laughter left the old man perplexed. What in the world was so funny? As it turned out, it was him. The new
Wait, what?
arrival found the wizard's insistence on staying indoors so very amusing.
Okay.
Why choose to view the world through a small window when the door
When you can explore
was right at his side? It was a compelling argument,
Mhm.
and after only a moment of brief hesitation, the wizard left his home
Oh.
and stepped outside. The warmth of the sun brought with it a surge of energy and life, and soon the wizard wasn't feeling much like himself anymore.
So happy.
He was feeling much better. As the day drew to a close, the maidens and the wizard all settled down and prepared a feast. Winter set the table. Spring supplied the crops. Summer prepped the meal, and the wizard was the happiest he'd been in ages. But in all the excitement, he nearly failed to notice the delicate woman that now stood beneath his tree. He smiled and beckoned her to join them, asking only for her name. "My name is Fall," she replied softly. "I am on a journey.
On a journey,
here
of
to meet
course.
my sisters. Who are you?" "Me?" the wizard wondered. "Well, I am but an old hermit.
Come on, your
I've lived in
name.
these woods alone for centuries, and I'm afraid my story is not very interesting, as I have no one to love and nothing to
Oh.
mourn." The eldest sister looked up at all that surrounded them.
Oh yes,
Do you not see?
you have to be grateful.
So
Yes.
it was true. With their help, it was now clear to see that the wizard had everything he could ever need. He was grateful, but a
Yes,
question lingered in his mind.
I remember
Why
what
me?
Ospin said.
He asked. Why did the four of you choose to open my eyes, to share with me your gifts? Why am I so special? The four sisters looked to one another, perplexed. Finally, the eldest spoke. "I beg your pardon, sir, but we
Eldest.
did not do these things for you because you were special. We do what we can for everyone
Oh, okay.
because we are able." The old wizard was at a loss. Never in his years had he come across such kindness. It was in that moment that he knew what should be done. The wizard summoned his magic, every ounce he could muster, and bestowed it upon the sisters. He smiled. "Take this gift and know now that you are able to do so much more." Now armed with the elements, the
Is
very
this-
powers of nature, and the unimaginable magic of the wizard, the four maidens,
Is this like
Winter,
the
Spring,
actual origins of
and Fall,
the seasons?
promised to carry onward with their journey,
Oh.
using their gifts to aid others, just as they had aided him. One by one, the sisters left, but before they did, they made one final promise. They promised to return each and every year
Oh.
to visit their dear friend.
That was a very lovely story, but it didn't answer my questions. I still need to learn more about the Four Maidens and what is it that they do. Anyway, this was basically like the full version of the fairy tale that we heard a few episodes ago. Now we learned that the old man was a wizard. Although that was kind of obvious actually. But the thing is that he gave his powers to the Four Maidens, and that is what makes them special. They have like the powers of the elements, but they don't need dust to use it. But still, I wonder how is it that they help the people, because that is what the old man wanted. So, as I write earlier, like, do they actually bring the seasons to each part of the world? Is that what they do? If that's the case, then yes, we kind of need all 4 maidens. It would be a big problem if we lose one of them. Besides that, all 4 maidens look very young, so okay, I guess that is why their powers have to be inherited by young girls. And well, I guess that's it. That's all I can get from this episode. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, remember to hit the like button, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.